guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today on my channel I'm going to be doing a self-love slash how to be confident video. So before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It's June 1st and I set like all these goals for myself for this month. One of the things that I'm working on within myself is being more confident. Like, I am a very confident person when it comes to like taking pictures and like being in front of the camera, but I feel like I lack confidence when it comes to communicating with people because I'm really shy. So I'm trying to get better at that. Yeah, and honestly, I don't know, I just feel like I've been feeling a little bit down, like self-esteem, ego-wise, which is very rare for me. So I'm making a video to talk about it because I'm sure I'm not like the only person that's like going through whatever this moment is in my life. Be positive, talk about self-love and like confidence in this video. So the number one thing I do for like to build my confidence and also to build like self-love like within myself is I would pretty much just like look in the mirror like at least once or twice a day. I'm not gonna lie, like 10 times a day. We say like affirmations out loud to myself. Like I'll be like, I'm Jada Har, I am that bitch. I think this is funny like saying it to the camera because this is like really how I speak to myself. Like, okay, I'm Jada Har, I'm that bitch. I am a model, I am a boss ass bitch. I am confident, I am bold, I am fearless, I am strong, like all these things. I am the CEO of da 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 da, I am the co-founder of da 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 da. Like, this is really how I speak to myself on the daily. I am a Sports Illustrated model, I am a swimwear model. That's just how I speak to myself in the mirror every day. Pretty much rephrase like all the things that I am. Like, I am confident. Whenever I feel like I'm not confident, I just gotta look in the mirror and say, yo, look, you're confident as fuck, Jada. And I'll say at least like 10 positive things to myself. Not even just like the mirror, like even when I'm in the shower, I'll be like, you know what? Like, damn, Jada, like you really like that bitch. Like, you are amazing. Like, confident. I don't know, I feel like the word bitch, when I say that to myself, it gives me like this instant confident boost and be like, okay, I'm that bitch, like period, like what's good. And this is hilarious. Okay, something else that I would say to myself is, and sometimes I'll be like, oh shit, last week I got signed to this agency, even though that shit didn't happen, but I like to speak things like that in existence. Essence and I will have conversations sometimes and like we will just talk in past tense and we both know like these things have not happened yet. And before COVID even hit, Essence and I used to be like, oh, we're not graduating college. And we believe that so much that in our minds, we really think that we are the reason why we did not get to walk across the stage at graduation. Because in our minds, like, we were so stick on we're not graduating college, we're gonna make it, we're gonna be signed models before we graduate college. A next tip of advice for being confident, something that I try to tell myself is I try to walk into every room with my head held high, because I also feel like I'm not that tall too. So I feel like I need to walk into every room thinking that I'm 5'10". Like every casting, no matter where I'm at, I'm 5'10" in my fucking head, and my body language is gonna make you wanna believe I'm 5'10". Like, I feel like if I'm walking with my head held down, that gives off that I'm shy, I'm not confident in myself, I'm not bold at all. Like, I don't believe I'm going to own that runway. I don't believe like I'm gonna like own that moment. Like, if I walk into a room with my head held down, I feel like if I walk into a room with my head held down, I don't give a fuck. Like, I really just don't care to be there. I don't want to be there. Because I feel like how you present yourself, body language and everything says a lot about you as a person and like how you present yourself to the world. Okay. And next thing too is I'm really trying to do things that's more outside of my comfort zone. Like this video, for example, like this is way out of my comfort zone. Like talking about like my emotions and how I'm like currently feeling, that's like hard and I'm doing it, which I'm pretty proud. Getting outside of my comfort zone like really means like me talking about like my emotions and how like things make me feel or like how someone makes me feel, you know? because I don't like talking about like my emotions. To me, that's like the most uncomfortable situation you could put me in, is to like talk about how I feel or to express how I feel. And I feel like I'm trying to get better at that. So like I feel like now when things happen, I'll actually talk about it with someone, like with one of my friends, and like express how I feel instead of just like making it sink in and like just never speaking about it. And I feel like that's something I have to do too, because I model. So if I let the things sink in and I don't express it before a photo shoot, it's gonna show through literally all my pictures. Like I have had moments like that where I don't talk about how a situation made me feel, and then I show up to a photo shoot the next day and on my pictures, my eyes just look so lifeless, if that makes sense. Like I'm just there, but I'm not there, if that makes sense. And I feel like a next part of like my whole self-love journey is I gotta learn to be an asshole sometimes, because I am like way too nice, and I just feel like that's like the only thing that's gonna hold me back in the industry that I'm in, is being too nice. And not even just my industry, and like my friendships and relationships too. If I want to be successful, I have to. I can't always be the nice person, and that's hard for me to do, because I don't know, I just strongly don't believe in being an asshole to like get to where you want to be in life. A lot of people around me I just feel like lately I just have to learn to be an asshole and say fuck you. Honestly, you also got to be your biggest fan. Don't like rely on other people to like boost your ego. Like do that yourself. Don't depend on like your friends or family members to support you. Like sometimes you got to support yourself. Sometimes you got to repost your own shit like 10 billion times. Sometimes it's okay to literally just lay in bed all day and do nothing but watch movies. I feel like for me, I got to work on like giving my brain like a break. Like when I tell you, like I'm always thinking about like what my next photo shoot is, what my next video is, what the next mood board is gonna look like, who I'm collaborating with next, what brand I'm gonna work with next. And I never really give myself time to be like, yo Jada, are you okay? Like are you happy? Is this what you want? Like I feel like I never like check myself like throughout the day, and I feel like that's something I gotta work on personally. I just gotta be like, okay, like it's okay to take a break for 10 minutes from my phone to go write in like a journal, like okay, I'm happy, this is like my headspace is where is right, you know what I mean? Next big thing when it comes to like self-care is taking care of your body, like not just like your mental health, but also like what you put into your body, like what you eat. Like first of all, self-care, you're not just eating junk food like every single day, you know? Like you can have like a little cheat days like here and there, but what you put into your body like matters. Making sure that you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a few snacks here and there. And also remember to like hydrate. Water is like so important. Working out is very important too as well. Like I feel like working out for at least an hour a day just to get your mind distracted from like social media and like everything going on around you. Just like take a mental break. That's what I like to do personally, is like I like to work out for at least an hour a day. And I'm not talking about like, you don't have to go running, you don't have to go lift weights. You could literally just bring out a yoga mat, do some yoga, or literally just sit there and meditate and like clear your mind sometimes. Like I know like meditating is hard. Sometimes just like clearing your mind, making it go blank. Like I feel like with me, whenever I try to sit still, my mind just keeps going and going and going and going, and I just gotta regroup and just refocus and remember to be here in the moment, and let the past be the past, and let the future be tomorrow's problem. And next big thing when it comes to like self-care and mental, be careful what you say out loud. Sometimes I'll accident, let's say I mess up on something, I'll be like, oh shit, I'm so dumb. Like why did I do that? Why did I do that? When I need to be like, oh dang, I made a mistake. Now let me reanalyze what I just did so I don't do that again, if that makes sense. Everyone needs to work on like how they speak to themselves. It comes like a time in your life where, like let's say you've been holding on to like friendships or trying to keep someone in your life. Sometimes it's okay. You gotta realize that it's okay to let people go. At the end of the day, I value like my time and like the energy I give out to people. So I feel like when that energy isn't reciprocated, I just have to learn to just let shit go and let shit be. And I'm really bad at that. I'm like extremely bad at that. Like I will overthink shit like so many times. Like I overthink a lot too. I just gotta let it be. I just gotta learn to let things be. Like I could be in my feelings about it for a day, but then I just have to let it go, and that's something I do not do. That's something I have to work on personally. When it comes to like my own self-love journey, I just gotta learn to, okay, let it hurt me and then let it go and not let it stay there forever. Sometimes self-love is literally just taking yourself out to get like your favorite food. Like that'd be like my guilty pleasure sometimes. Or I'm not gonna lie, I like shopping too. So sometimes instead of getting food, I might just buy myself some new shoes, and that is okay because that's self-love, and that is like how I show myself I love myself. Make sure you guys share this video with anyone who you think could use a little extra confidence or a little bit more self-love, or someone who's about to start their own self-love journey. I would really appreciate it. And with all of that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love and appreciate like all the support I get from all of you guys. Make sure you guys say your affirmations every single day and love yourself and be confident and walk into every room with your head held high. And with all that, I'll see you guys. Bye.